Disclaimer: this review features a collectible item and it's for adult collectors ages 13 and up only. It is not intended for children. So if you are age 13 or below, please stop watching this video now. Thank you. Hello everyone, WerewolfLydia here and welcome back to a new action figure review on my channel. So today I'm super excited because with this figurine I'm going to start like a new collection for myself and as well as a new review series here on the channel. And this will be the, let's call it the Universal Monsters figurine series, Universal Monsters figurine reviews, something like that. Because yes, I am starting to collect these awesome figurines. I have been waiting so many years for a cool collection like this, and NECA Toys finally made that true. I know that there are other companies out there who make and made Universal Monsters based figurines, but I was waiting for something more detailed, more articulated, more cooler, I don't know. And NECA Toys is, one of my favorite companies. I always buy NECA stuff, so this is the perfect opportunity for that. And here I am to review the first figurine that was released in this series, and this is Frankenstein, or actually the Frankenstein monster, because we all know that Frankenstein was actually the doctor who made, or evil genius, I guess I can call it that, the doctor who made Frankenstein monster. And one thing I wanted to mention, and as you can see, this is a beautiful collector's box, the usual we get from NECA Toys when you can open the door. I will talk about the box in just a second. I wanted to mention that a really interesting and cool thing about these figurines and this Universal Monsters line from NECA Toys is that they are making two variants of each of these Universal Monsters figurines, and one of the versions is the black and white or grayscale version, and one of them is the colored version. Now, just a heads up, if you are interested, you can get the black and white or the grayscale version of this figure as well. It's out there, so you can go ahead and grab that one if you like it, if you prefer it more than the color version. So this is the color version over here that I'm making a review of, and I will stop blabbering now and let's see first off the box, and after that I will unbox the figurine and we'll see how cool it is. So starting off with the front of the box, and just wanted to mention another thing. I am not exactly sure if the box of the grayscale version figurine is also colored. I'm guessing not, but I am not sure about that, so I just wanted to mention that as well, that this box is colored as well for the colored figurine. I don't know, I have to double check that. But yeah, we have a really nice like vintage retro style poster on the front of the box, and I'm guessing this could have been the promo poster of the movie as well, or one of the promo posters of the movie, because it does look like one of those really nicely made, actually like hand painted, kind of looks hand painted to me. I could be wrong, but it looks hand painted to me, pictures or posters, and I just really love how it looks. Up here it says the original horror show Frankenstein, the man who made a monster. So yes, again, the doctor over here. We have him over there cooking something, who made the monster. We have a woman over here lying on a bed. And of course we have a big picture over here of the face of the Frankenstein monster. And over here we have the names of the actors who are in it, and it's based, of course, on the story upon Mary Shelley's like novel. I haven't read actually the novel. I have read like a smaller, like synopsis kind of thing of it, so I have to try and find the whole book because I am also interested in reading it. Over here it says Ultimate Frankenstein's Monster, and it says a universal re-release. So I'm not exactly sure what it's referring to as a re-release, because as far as I know this is a new figurine. I'm guessing the re-release could be a reference because the grayscale figure came out a little bit more earlier, I think it came out like a half year earlier than the colored figure, so that could be it. I'm not exactly sure what this is referring to. Over here on the side we have Universal Monsters, NECA toys, real toys, and we have a picture of the actual figurine that's inside. Up here it says Frankenstein, and over here on the top as well, NECA. And it's of course for ages 17 and up, so this is not a kid's toy, it's a adult collector's item. So just a heads up. We have another nicely made picture over here of Frankenstein. He is smiling. And here on the back we have more nicely made promo pictures of this dude, of this really cool monster. And over here it says includes 6 interchangeable hands, 3 interchangeable heads, shackles, and daisies. So yeah, really nice. I'm not sure if the figure actually comes with a stand. I have to see that when I open it up. Now the box, of course, since it's a collector type of box, it has a little velcro piece and it opens up. Sorry about the glare, guys. You can see my reflection over there. I'm not sure how well you can see the figure inside there. But we have the heads over there and the accessories, interchangeable hands. I don't think it comes with a stand, but I will double check when I open it. And on this side we have a nice big picture of the monster in like a castle type of thing, in a mansion, in a castle. I'm guessing it's a scene from the movie. I have not actually seen this movie. I tried searching for it online. I couldn't find it. I will have to search some more. I only saw just some scenes from it. But I'm really interested in seeing it because, honestly, to me, old movies are such classics, and at the same time they are really like funny too. So yeah, I'm interested in watching it and seeing I know the story of the whole Frankenstein's monster, but I still want to see this old movie. So that's about it for this box. Now let me just unbox him and we'll see how cool he is up close with all the details. And I'm back, and as you can see, I have unboxed the Frankenstein monster over here, and it is a really cool and detailed figure. Yes, it does not come with a stand, so I was right, it does not come with a stand, but as you can see, he can stand up on his own pretty well. So if you play a bit around with the feet, you can balance him, and I don't think it will be a problem. So I don't think he will fall down or something eventually. So, but if you want to add a stand, there are holes on the bottom of his feet, so you can add a stand if you want to be just sure that he doesn't fall down. Now here are all the stuff that he comes with, so we'll take a closer look at those now, and after that we'll take a closer look at the figure and the articulation points and all the other stuff. So let's get started. So first off, the exchange heads. This is one of them that comes in the box, and this is one of those, I guess I could call it a smiling head. Of course, the Frankenstein monster has this, he's a little bit of a dummy, and has this really funny smile, like he is high or something. That's what it reminds me of, but it is at the same time it's sweet if you know the kind of like the story of the whole Frankenstein thing. Now as you can see, there are a lot of details. The figure itself, it's like a light green color. I'm not sure how well that shows up on my camera. I think it shows more of a grayish scale. color, but it is a lighter green, and I just dropped it. There we go. So yeah, it is really nice. You can see all the teeth inside his mouth, the tongue, just overall the details. I really like how the cut on the forehead over there has this shiny paint, because it really shows like it's like a fresh cut, and the blood is still wet. And over here on the chin as well, we have one of those. As you can see, there is the little detail of that metal part or stitch over there in the forehead that is also shiny silver. And yeah, just overall really nicely detailed. I really like it. So yeah, that's one of the heads, and this is the other head that comes in the box. This one is also a pretty funny looking one. Not sure what to call this head, but again, all the details are there, all the paint colors. And it looks like that on this head the scar on the chin part is a little bit larger, but it also could be from the way the face is made or positioned, the expression of the face. So yeah, really gorgeous, nicely detailed and sculpted. Now he also comes with 2 extra pair of hands, you know, besides the one that he has on the figure at the moment. So this is one of them. By the way, sorry about my nail is yellow, guys, because I just ate some tangerines and it's from that. So anyway, back to Frankenstein's hands. This is how one of the extra pair of hands look. Black nails. Wow, look at all the detail. Look at all the detail. Just really gorgeous, really nicely painted. Yeah, it really does look like a dead man's hand. So basically Frankenstein is kind of in a way like a zombie, I guess, if you think about it, because he was made of dead man's parts and brought back to life. So yeah, it kind of gives you the idea that he's kind of like a type of zombie. But yeah, really nice. And this is the second pair of hands. So one of them is in this position. And the other one is more closed a bit. And this hand is actually made to hold those little flowers, little daisies that he comes with. We'll try that out in a bit. And here are the daisies that I was talking about. So super tiny little flowers, you have to be careful not to lose them. This is one, and here there are 2 pieces together. Super cute in my opinion. And again, be careful, because I think these could break really easily, and also you could lose them really easily if you're not careful. I suggest you keep them in like a storage box or something. And he also comes with a pair of handcuffs / shackles. This is how it looks. They do not have a opening on them, so if you want to put these on his hands or one of the hands, you have to take the hand itself out of the socket and put this on, and then put the hand back to its place. I really like it how they made the chain movable, like an actual chain, even though it is not from metal, so it's not like a chain, it's a plastic chain. but it's still really just thoughtful of them that the chain actually like looks and moves like a original regular chain, so I really like it. And yeah, so these are all the little accessories that he comes with. Now let's move on to the figure. So we are starting off with Frankenstein's face, and this is the head that he comes with in the box. So he looks pretty much dead, or kind of like, I don't know, he looks like he is just, you know, had enough and he had a long night. I'm sorry if I keep making jokes, but that's just what his face reminds me of. But it's a really gorgeous sculpt. I really love it. I think they did whoever did the sculpts on these heads and all the details of the figurine did a great job. I mean, look at that, all the details, and he has this greenish bit of brown and gray in the color of the skin, with those eyes, circles underneath the eyes, and there's that wound again on the forehead. There's also this like vein looking, you can see the vein over here on the side of the head, and yeah, it's just really nicely sculpted. That little stitch over there on the top of the head, and yeah, it looks really cool. And moving down, we have those bolts. I'm not sure what those are actually called. Are those called bolts? I think they are called bolts in the neck area on both sides, and the way they are like painted, and the flesh around them, like that it's still like not healed or anything like that. It just looks really cool. I mean, even the neck has all the details. Let's turn it around a bit. See the hair. So yeah, really just a strong point, the head and the sculpt of the head and the neck too. Now moving down, he's wearing a pretty simple outfit. It's a black coat, and it also has nice details like all the wrinkles and whatnot. It has pockets, two buttons, or is it just one button? I think the second button is like missing, yes. The front. Now you could technically open up the jacket if you wanted to, because it looks like that you could open it up, but there's not really a there's also a pocket over there. Not really, I don't see a reason for it, because underneath he is wearing just a simple black like t-shirt or shirt, so not much to see underneath the coat. But again, really nicely detailed, all the wrinkles. And the jacket in the front, or actually I think the whole piece that's on his body is like made from a more rubbery and not so stiff plastic, so that it could move more easily, and that you don't have to force it when you are moving the figure, because I do think he does move from the waist too. We'll see that in just a second. Now these are the hands that he comes with inside the box. They are pretty like relaxed hands, I'm not sure what to call them. And over here you can see some more cuts and details on the arm, if my camera would just focus on it. There we go. So really, and all the veins too on the hand, I mean, it looks just really gorgeous. Well, I mean, it's a monster, so, you know, gorgeous in a in another meaning, but still it looks just really good. I really love this hand as well. You can see that there's a huge stitch over there. There we go. So yeah, really nicely made. Now moving down a bit, he's also wearing black pants. They kind of look like black jeans, or like denim material of some sort, but it's all like in a rough shape. It's old, but you can see again the details, all the wrinkles in it. It looks really nice. There we go. And he is also wearing these giant, really old-fashioned style shoes, I guess. And those are in rough shape as well. Honestly, they look kind of like they are starting to fall apart. And he is also wearing like black socks. You can see them all tucked in there. And yes, as I said before, the bottom of the feet do have little holes so that you can put him on a stand. But yeah, so that's all the details of this figure. Really, really gorgeous and nicely detailed figure in my opinion. Now, as the articulation on this figurine goes, it is really nicely articulated as we are used with the NECA figurines. So you can of course move the head from side to side, up and down. It's actually like on a ball joint, so you can move it around really easily. I don't think you can move the neck itself. It's stiff in there, so no, you cannot move the neck. But you can of course move the arms up and down, and to the side too, like that. You can of course move the elbow, and the figure itself is pretty stiff. I mean, I just got mine and I just unboxed it, so that could be the problem. But if one of the joints does not move as it should, you should heat it up with a blow dryer or put it in hot water to help with the stiffness, because you don't want to break the figure, of course. You can move the hands, of course, twist it, turn it, it moves up and down as well. It bends really easily. And he does move from the waist as well, from side to side, a little bit pivoting over there, but not a lot. So the jacket does, or the coat does stand in the way in a bit. Of course, the legs move up and down, and to the side as well, like really well to the side. That's pretty surprising. And of course he does bend from the knee about this far. Again, pretty stiff. And of course you can move the feet a little bit to the side, but not too much. And a bit of pivoting again, but not a lot, just simply like that. And of course you can bend the feet, but mine, on my figure, it does not want to bend properly, because there is a joint, you can see it right there, but it's like really limited, either really limited or just it's on my figure really stiff, and I do have to use that hot water or blow dryer method. I don't know, I just don't really want to force it because I'm afraid of breaking it. I'm pretty sure you can bend it a bit more than it does want to do on my figure, but yeah, really nicely articulated. Now if you want to change the heads, it's pretty easy. You just pull it off and it's easy to put the other head on. You have to force it a little bit, but there we go. So it's already exchanged, so it's not that hard. Also with the hands too, you just move it around a bit and pull it, and it comes right off. I'm going to put the shackles. Let's see how that looks there, and we'll put this hand on if I can somehow manage. There we go. So it's already on, and the shackles are dangling over there. Let's see how well he can hold the little daisies, flowers. Okay, it's kind of hard to actually position them between his... Oh, I just noticed the daisies are actually like bendable. Can you see that? Okay, that's interesting. I did not notice that until now, so I learned something new with this review as well, I guess. So yeah, you can kind of position them in his hand, as you can see, but you have to be careful because they fall out easily. You have to play around with it a little bit more, but hey, it's pretty cute. I mean, he can hold it like that, and he's smiling, so it's pretty awesome if you ask me. So that's about it for the articulation on this figurine. So that's about it for this review of the NECA Toys Universal Monsters Frankenstein monster figurine. If you like my review, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment down below what do you think of this figurine, if you want it in your collection or if you already have it. If you prefer the grayscale or the black and white version opposed to the colored version that I have, or which one do you get, or if you are going to buy both of them. And also don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more action figure reviews and other kind of toy and doll reviews. I also have a Facebook page. The link will appear somewhere down below over here on the screen. You can go ahead and like my Facebook page. You will get notifications over there whenever I upload something, and you can also comment and like over there if you want to. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!